I love going backwards in a car.
Hello and welcome to Out of Spec Motoring. Today we find out if a performance minus or performance plus is faster around our racetrack.
Here's why I think the performance minus in this case is going to have a bit of an advantage. Firstly, it has tires from a name brand, nothing like Nankang or any other garbage tire like that, and that's about it. These tires are the Hankook Ventus S1 Evo 3, which is the Tesla original, the little TO there, so you know it's legit, tire for the Chinese Performance Model 3, which comes on 19s instead of 20-inch wheels.
This is my Performance Model 3 Plus, so it has the performance upgrades package, although I tore through the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires in like 2,000 or 3,000 miles on the car. So I decided, since I'm here at the track all the time, I'll buy the cheapest possible tires. They were $77 each, just as a fun test. It was Nankang something or others. They're the factory size, however, they look awful because they don't stick out far enough. Anyway, probably won't get these tires again. But we're gonna see basically, is the Performance Plus with garbage tires any faster than a Performance Minus with good tires?
Will the brakes help you?
Maybe they will help, but if anything, it's just an excuse to go faster on a racetrack. All right, started, track mode.
Seat all adjusted.
See, we didn't come up with a plan to count down the laps. How are we going to count this off?
We didn't think this far through, did we?
No. Why don't you give the 3, 2, 1, and then we'll go and...
With the horn?
Yeah, that's fine. And we'll do 2 laps, so we'll go around flying, and then whoever is at the end at this one will go. I think it should be pretty close.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm going to honk us in here.
Oh, he got the jump off the line.
Oh, I got the jump on him.
I think it's faster.
Oh, my car is pulling on him.
I think it's faster. Coming into braking zones. Hard on the brakes.
All right, this is where my brakes are not quite as good as his.
Oh, I got more speed through here.
Ooh. Sidewall flex on this car is a little more.
Full power out.
The rear camera up there, hopefully we can see what's going on there.
Oh, he's got more grip though, but we're keeping up. Look at that, that's right at the edge of what these tires can do. Power out.
This car does, the rears feel a little greasy already in this, and...
Come on, he's pulling away, These tires. He's full send.
It's probably just because I've got tire shine on it from the automated car wash, which is not the right thing to do. So I'm wearing that off as I roll onto the sidewall. It's making it quite slippery.
Oh, ABS keeps cutting in, the tire shredder, hard on the brakes.
These tires certainly are a little louder.
I can't get the grip. Power out. Let's see if we can catch him on the exit. That was a bad line on his part. Bit of braking in. We're full power on exit. Come on, car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Taking it flat, not lifting an inch. Coming through. Hard on the brakes. That's all this thing can do. He's so much slipperier. Oh man, it's all tires. Look at that drift right there. We're full power out. trying not to slide, keeping it tidy, and we're wide open down the straight. 80, 90, 95, 100 miles an hour. 110, 115, 120, 125, right into the braking zone hard, leaning into the brakes as hard as I possibly can. They're already shot.
I actually think the all seasons that I had on this car when I bought it might have been better, and they were not a great tire.
The brakes go so quick on these cars that it's really the fluid. Wide open power out here, leaning on the brakes again.
It's just, I actually don't feel like they're precise at all.
Oh, the tires are greasy. Power out. I can smell his brakes from here.
Yeah, it just doesn't, it feels a little unsure of what it should be doing.
I have no grip. I'm taking a little different line than him, something that should carry a little more speed, but he keeps pulling away.
It's kind of strange. They feel like they're greasy.
As fast as we can go, the tires are so greasy, we're just sliding. Power down on the exit. Dab of brakes into this corner. Oh, the car's sliding everywhere. Full power on the exit. Grip, 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 grip.
Yeah, and Track Mode's ESP is certainly cutting in more.
Little lift. Come on, get in. Full power. I don't know if we can keep it flat with this level of grip, but we're gonna try, or we're going off in style.
Oh my god, the amount of tire noise is just insane in this.
Brakes work, that's all it's got. Coming into the corner. Little sliding, dancing around a bit, no problem. Braking early. Oh, that's brakes to the floor. Little slide, I want to keep it tidy, I don't want to drift. Full power on exit. We've burned over 10% of battery, wide open down the straight, and he has got it. $110, $115 past the start finish. And the brake pedal just goes to the floor. Brake temperature high, braking performance might be degraded. You don't say.
I see smoke pouring off of his car. I don't know if that's brakes or tire.
Let's just drive him to cool off the fluid a little bit, because these brakes are shot.
Kind of smells like brakes. I wonder whose car.
Coming soon on Out of Spec is upgrades to your Tesla to make it not die on the brakes like this.
I think better brakes would certainly benefit this car, and I think better tires would too. It'd be interesting to try both cars on the same tire, just to try and level it out a little more.
What a good time. I can't believe how that performance minus just kept inching away. Again, the power is the same. I bet his brakes were gone because they were just reeking the whole time.
The greasiest tires I think I've ever driven.
Mine too, mine too. Ben, when you slammed on the brakes coming down the straight down there, it was just brake dust just pouring off the brakes.
Was it smoke? Because
Yeah.
I saw smoke from one of the cars.
Yeah,
and
your
I think
car
it was my
was reeking so bad. My pedal went to the floor and didn't even like do anything. It's amazing how bad the brakes are.
4,000 pounds are trying to stop from 125 miles an hour.
Yeah, so I think my car got up right around to 125 into the braking zones, and I had to go full deep because I was trying to brake as late as possible.
I'm not a fan of these tires anymore.
Really?
No, they feel very greasy and they just feel sloppy.
Huh.
I mean, I'm sure you could see it following me. Like,
Yeah,
this
you were
car's all over.
you were way more drifty than I was, even
Yes.
though my car had a lot less
And I
grip.
wasn't like, I could have been gentler with it.
Yeah.
But it was almost fighting that a little.
Well, I would say you got the jump off the line, but it was surprisingly even around the track. Yeah. I was having to work to keep the line smooth, and you were sliding, having more fun.
Them smooth.
Yeah.
I attempted it for like 1 or 2 corners, and then it just started kind of sliding out. And like, is that really all I have? Whatever. Go for it.
Okay, so final verdict is the Performance Minus with slightly better tires is faster, but you went around the track so differently than I did. You were sliding all over the place. It was a great show.
This is like driving on a gravel-covered road where it's a little slippery, a little dusty. But, I mean, there's dust on that, but not that level that I felt.
I definitely had to work to try and keep the car steady to get more speed going. I could have slid around just as much as you were, but I was trying at every second to keep up. And honestly, I do think that car is faster around the track, driven in the same way as this.
Just due to tire.
Just due to tire.
This was a test of tires. Should you buy better tires or not? The answer is yes, and you should probably spend more than this still.
Yeah, get a set of Pilot Sport 4S's and call it a day. We're just silly.
They'll only last a day.
Yeah, honestly.
But call it a day after.
Well, no, we got 4 laps out of our PS4S's before they completely delaminated. Inserting photo here. Yeah, it was bad.
And on this we have the factory. I still feel heat off the brake. On this we had the factory Continentals, and they lasted probably about 20 laps of drifting.
Yeah, actually quite a bit more than the others.
They did start to chunk off the side. We'll insert. Yeah,
amazing.
Amazing, the technology we have today.
But you know what the best tire is for having fun on track is the factory 18-inch Aero Wheel.
Yes.
Whatever Michelin eco-friendly tire.
MXM4 Green X technology. I just saw the words
because we had my black Model 3 on those and Brian's car drifting all day, and that's just the benefit of a rock hard tire is zero grip but 100% fun. And honestly, no one's, I mean, there are a few people, but most people aren't going out chasing lap times in their Model 3. They're doing what we're doing, which is just sliding around killing tires. So buy cheap tires for that.
Yeah, and if you do want like a sporty daily driving tire, I would recommend this. It is good. It's a little louder.
Good for the canyons.
More grip. Yeah, it's a good canyon tire. We're going to go out on the track in a sec. I want to get his opinion on this because it feels a little all over the road.
All right, I'm going to go drive that.
This is a tire review at this point now.
So this is the Chinese Performance Model 3.
Yeah, the Hankook Ventus something.
Your seat feels really different than mine.
Okay, it's not me either. The seats feel different.
Are we in comfort steering?
Yes. Do you want, I can change that.
Just standard. I don't mind
standard.
Comfort. Yeah, standard. Sport's not good.
Sport is not good. It's just heavy.
Okay, not trusting your brakes too much here.
I wouldn't.
Oh, it's got a lot more grip. Instantly.
It's more grip, but it's also like there's not a very defined.
They scream a lot more,
don't
they?
I feel like there's almost not a clearly defined point of adhesion.
Look at that drift. Hold on, here we go. Just for fun. But track mode doesn't let you carry
Track mode doesn't play well with these tires as well.
I'm not
and I think it's because they're too like you've got like grip and no grip on a tire. This has like a blending point that seems very long to me.
Yeah, it screams.
It's like overly progressive in the transition between traction.
Which I guess is good for an early driver.
Yes.
Because you hear the noise and then you don't do anything crazy. But here, let's just, noise, but there's still a lot more left in that tire once it starts to slide.
But when you overwhelm it there?
Yeah, it's way more lift off oversteer. I wonder if that has a little bit to do with suspension differences, perhaps. Like my car, like we don't know if this has the same suspension as the full. But
we should look at part numbers or something.
It definitely
like that.
drives differently. I'll give it that.
Your entry is very rotation heavy, and the exit isn't.
Yeah, like I'm trying to kick the back end out, and
it was
just
fighting the whole way.
In the whole time. Yeah, because that was a very drifty line to power slide out.
I was tempting to.
It's definitely faster. I'd say it probably drives better than my car. It's more fun.
Yeah.
My car's power rotation on exit though.
That's more fun.
But I wonder why that would change. Track mode you would think would be the biggest thing as to where it would give you the power.
I think the way these tires, their MU coefficient, I think the way they interfere with track mode, I think it's almost like a feedback loop that doesn't work as well. I love going backwards in a car.
I didn't want to continue it just in the sake of saving tires. But,
it's fine.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Do another one.
Backwards.
That's just fun. These are good spirited driving tires. I don't know if I like them for track driving. They just feel a little imprecise. But imprecise in the wrong way to me.
I don't really... I think you just get Pilot Sport 4S's and call it a day.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really
hang
not.
on. Hashtag just get the Michelin.
Just get
right?
the good ones. That's
just
what
buy the good tires.
But it is fun to just skid around on these.
Yeah, and these are holding up. Well, we'll see again now, but they seem to be holding up very well to the abuse. Okay, so they hold up well.
Yeah, they really.
I'm chewing them a little, but not bad. There's alignment indicators that are on the outside of the tread block that are gone.
And these are brand new tires on this car.
Yeah.
These already have 10,000-ish miles of that kind of stuff on it. Nankangs. These are $77 tires. I'm honestly impressed with how cheap they are.
So these were $800.
$800. Wow. Well, I could have 2 of those for one of those.
Do those sound like a truck that's trying to brake when you go around a corner?
They don't make much noise.
I would have 2 of those instead of one of these tires.
I would say you'd get more fun out of 2 cheap
sets. The reason I
sets.
bought these is, well, 1, it's a summer performance tire and I need that. But 2, with the TO thing, it's got the foam in it and I thought that'd make them quieter. But they're not much, they're louder than the stock 19-inch Continentals. So
Huh. Very weird.
maybe I think they'll hold up better to this use. They look all right so far, but...